Hello, welcome back to another Tumble video. Interesting, we're looking at the TMNT, the Archie Adventures, issue number 15, is it 16? Either way, one of those issues. And this one was an okay one, I want to say. It is, I don't know, it feels like it's an ending to a story, but also at the same time, it feels like they're rushing a lot of stuff which they could have played out throughout a few issues, but yet they decided to rush it all in this one issue. So it's a little hard one to be like excited for because it's an ending but also at the same time beginning, but not really. So yeah, okay, let's run with that. So yeah, okay. So on the first bit, we did get to see the turtles. They're about no, actually, the first bit is actually my Splinter. He's meditating with some water, and he's feeling lonely because his sons aren't there, so he decides to give us his presents so the turtles can feel him and know that he's there and all that kind of stuff. And he does that because the same amount of water that's in his body is in the same amount that's in the earth. I don't think that's how it works, one single bit, but yep, okay, moving on. So after that, we did get cut back over to Brazil, where the turtles are running from a helicopter because they're not too sure why the helicopter's there. If it's maybe after the turtles, if it's after the illegal mining operations, or if it's after April because she's been gone for a month. So yeah, but the turtles just run off because they're scared. So that's when they do encounter the edge of the beach, and it turns out that, oh yeah, miraculously, because of all the rubbish that's there, they can recycle it to have a new boat. And yeah, I mean, Jaguar and Dreadmon, yeah, that's him. They go off to go get some food, and in like a few panels, they come back with like a few armfuls. So that's very good for them, but a bit unrealistic in a way. But you know, we're not here to complain about that kind of stuff. So yeah, so the turtles do eventually get to go out to sea with two boats and some other stuff. And okay, this is a bit where it gets a little bit weird because of how they write the story, because it now goes into a journal with April talking about the water, and she repeats the word water quite a few times. I have no idea why. It's ridiculous, but yeah, but after that, we do get to see two things in the water, and they're thinking, oh no, it's sharks and all that kind of stuff. But turns out, it's dolphins. So April, Donnie, and Mikey decide to go swim in the sea with dolphins, just because. I mean, yeah, I mean, why not? But after that, we do get to see Ruff and Leo. They go back to the shore because they're like quite confused on what to do next because those three haven't turned up. But it's weird because in like a few panels before that, April's like, oh yes, we can't see any land for miles, and yet literally in the next page, Raph and Leo go to a bit of land. So does she have terrible eyesight? But either way, this bit was also a bit which I found weird as well, because that goes, brother, look, or something along those kind of lines. But again, it's so weird because, like, why would the turtles say, oh brother, when, you know, I don't know that they're related and as brothers and all that kind of stuff, but that's not really how they talk. So again, that's really weird. But so then it turns out that there's a robot that kidnapped Leo and Raph as well as the others, and in this machine they do encounter a familiar face of the past. It's none other than Man Ray, because why not? And he goes on to explain that basically, since their last encounter, he's discovered some new abilities where now he can breathe on both land and water. He can now have echolocation and all kinds of stuff, and even found a new friend called Glub Glub. God, this is so stupid saying out loud. So yeah, and apparently some of the toxic waste were destroying Glub Glub's home race or something along those kind of lines. So Man Ray's taking it upon himself to look after these creatures. So it looks like, okay, well, you got all these powers, but can you use your powers to actually do something useful and maybe use your echolocation to find out if there's people on the other side? And Man Ray goes, no, I haven't thought about that. Maybe I will do it now. And it does, like, oh yeah, there's a mirror there, which we had not seen before that. So that's great work. And then decide to fling Mikey through the window. They go charging into the other side, start attacking everyone. And these guys are working for Noel. And one of them pulls out a gun and just shoots Glub Glub. And he dies. So, happy ending, I want to say. But yeah, so after all that kind of stuff, Man Ray just flips out, just destroys the whole boat. Everyone gets to safety by swimming onto turtles, and Man Ray buries Glub Glub because he died, which just sounds so stupid and weird. It's to be like, oh yeah, Glub Glub died because he got shot in the New Trolls comics for the kids in the 90s. Like, what the hell? But yeah, so oh boy, I'd say that overall for this issue, it was definitely a entertaining one for maybe all the wrong reasons, and I definitely don't think that's a good reason. But oh god, yeah, this issue, it was entertaining for the fun few reasons. I mean, all the stupidity with Glub Glub getting shot by one of those guys and Ray flipping out and having a funeral for him and burying his body. It's stupid and weird and funny and isn't. Yeah, I think there's like a lot of moments in this issue that I'm just very surprised people have not picked up on before and try and make a big deal of it, like into memes or anything like that. Because this issue definitely had a lot of stuff in there, which I could definitely see as potential for stuff which they could have used, especially with Glub Glub getting shot because he was stood in the way or something. And yeah, and then also just like with the last issue, this issue has backgrounds. I can't believe I have to say this because, well, I mean, just like with like most modern comics, they have good, decent backgrounds. But in this series, they started off with barely anything, and now we've got backgrounds in pretty much most panels, and the detailed, or not maybe the best detailed backgrounds, but there's something there. Like, I can't believe it's taken us this long, and we've Glub to get shot for us to get full detailed backgrounds. So yeah, but oh boy, this issue, it wasn't as bad as some other issues in this series, but oh boy, it could have been so much better. Just, I mean, I want to say that this issue was a lot of fun because of those very amusing things which was said, but I don't think that's enough to say that this was a good issue by any means. And like, there was some decent stuff in this one, but oh boy, the stupidity is really shown in this issue, and it is really hard to take this one really seriously when you got a Splinter thinking that he has the same amount of water as the Earth. This is gonna be the worst written series ever for how stupid are these turtles in this series of turtles? Oh my lord. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this issue. Do you like it? Do you not? And yeah, that's gonna be for today, guys. If some please share this grown up stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.